Our dedication comes from Haiti's national anthem. For Haiti, land of our ancestors, united, let us march hand in hand. We have a flag like all other countries. It was not a gift given to us by the whites. It was the blood of our ancestors that was spilled for it. Isma, staff member Manu's daughter, greets us January 1st, 2019. And the day was topped off with pumpkin soup, a UNESCO-declared protected world cultural heritage. Our Sonje Creole apprentice Abby drinks tea from a calabash gourd. Here's a Creole cultural lesson under the old chukun. Here's beautiful street art celebrating women's strength. Sonje celebrates with a women's peasant organization in Des Armes. Daughter Leah and friends learn about chocolate making. The Sonje Theater Troupe, after our presentation, Three Innocents and a Spirit. American University group and staff during a cultural visit in the countryside. A local children's carnival festival. A thank you note from American University. A Sonje staff history presentation in the DR for Creighton University. A visiting student group learning to shell cacao beans. The Sonje Center outside walls decorated by artist Naji are complete with turning globe for local geography lessons. The local youth organization Grania danced for our 9-year anniversary celebration. There was backbending joy presenting gifts of gratefulness to logistic manager Rocky and artist Naji. Sonje helped provide cultural correctness for a Creole alphabet chart. We also partnered with the peasant organization in the Artibonite, led by longtime collaborator and friend Larissa Sidor. Grania's meeting with staff member Yaya and our wonderful visiting Canadian friend Meg. This One Day for Haiti logo was created for a Sonje-initiated activity to support local production and by consuming only Haitian products 1 day a week. Creole and cultural apprentices Jill and Daniel with staff member Jenny under the banners of Creole Proverbs. After grammar lessons, our Creole immersion program is designed to bridge cultural gaps by being immersed into the everyday Haitian reality. Our professional staff of 12 years' experience helps to flesh out theory into real-life experiences that also develop long-term relationships. Suddenly, we were spirited away when the pandemic hit. Learned to sew face masks. Started an indoor garden using recycled plastic trash. Turning the dirt for a spring planting. Grandchildren literally climbing the walls. Voting for change. Family reunion before returning home. Back to local transportation, our broken down car behind. Even the carrots were happy to see us. And kitchen furniture had become works of art. A quick trip to the Jacmel Mountains to visit and encourage Cousin Nadine's reforestation project. The old chukun hoping for a remake. Showing signs of irreversible aging. Staff member Yaya and I making a fundraising video for our beloved chukun. L'amour, or love, lighting our yard in a cut-tin house. Azuei band of Dominican and Haitian musicians rehearsing at Sonje and sharing a meal with staff helpers Miriam and Mackenzie. Thanks to fundraisers Meg and Vivi, we were able to build this border wall to solidify Sonje's land borders. Here's the finished wall with Mona's wooden cabin inside. Chain link fence also with Naji's tin decorations of La Vie, or life. Doing a Zoom class with Creighton University 2021 and our staff sharing with Creighton University students online. Amazing engineering lifting the shukun roof to preserve the straw roof. On Earth, termite-eaten shukun posts prove angelic protection. Here, expert rock mason Jean-Marie measuring each rock. Buying locally, setting up compost piles and tires. Staff member and nurse Mackenzie making natural medicinal soap for a countrywide scabies epidemic and teaching local women about the soap. This metal drum was Na Sonje's first attempt at community trash management that didn't work, so we created our own trash oven out of all local natural materials at no cost. So working together with Naji's artistic touch, we are hoping that this will be a model for other community trash ovens. Artist Naji sculpting the cement shukun post, creating ancestral figures with leaves and fruit on the outside. The engineers team ready to lay the locally made bricks. Na Sonje's little tree nursery of local Spanish cedar trees. Na Sonje encourages these hand-sewn recycled cloth sacks to help replace plastic bags. Here's Alaman working hard, sewing by hand, and has expanded his inventory to include these beautiful bedspreads. Planting trees on Agricultural Day, May 1st. We encourage local boys by purchasing brooms they make with plastic bottles. Meanwhile, the construction team poses for a photo op. The posts of the shukun start to take on ancient forms. Precision corners of the rock wall. Engineer Junior's border design around the outside of the shukun. A spiral design for part of the walkway around the shukun. Bricks start to top the sitting wall. Our first visitors, staff member Mano's children and neighbors. We found funds for earthquake relief to the south, one led by staff member Sarah, third from back left, and staff member Mackenzie's medical team. Back in our forest, our young cook, Jean Whitson, helps pick avocados. These are COVID vaccine syringes explained to us by the doctors we got vaccinated to help convince others. Shukun Engineer Junior at a water management course Na Sonje participated in. A local tree expert climbs to cut the precarious tree hanging over our beloved shukun. Na Sonje Vet, or Remembering Green, is born October 2021, and together with Rocky, Alma, and Naji, we have created a tree nursery of over 800 trees, an organic and medicinal garden, and we even plant in old tires as well. A staff workday included enthusiastic neighbor children to help scrape the guest house wall. Sifting plastic bits and rocks out of dirt for germination, Na Sonje Vet focuses on citrus to replace diseased citrus in the country. We are learning to grow breadfruit trees, and our tree nursery is already full of avocado and mango trees with a newly built germination bed. This special plant, turkeyberry, is known for its healing properties and is part of our medicinal garden inventory. Na Sonje's Vet's display ready for our first public exposure on December 8th. Written in our heart are the names of those who contributed to build the shukun, are now forever cemented into the core of this beautiful structure. With humble thanks, Na Sonje.
Na sonje, pa bliye, sa te pase. An fan kou d'pied, nan moun pase, nan konstate. Chese se chote, an Afriko, avan yo te chaye yo, an Ameriko. C'est pas d'habitant de ça, Tes frères yo ça, c'est l'autre nation, te gen pour mission.